Hello everyone, Mrs. West here with this week's lesson. Today we're going to be talking about straight, vertical, and horizontal lines. I'll explain them to you in a moment, but first I want to introduce you to the work of a Dutch artist named Piet Mondrian. Mr. Mondrian lived a long time ago, but his art is still very important to us today. Let me show you some of his paintings. This one he named Composition 2 in red, blue, and yellow. Strange name. This one's called New York City 1. New York City. We live right near New York City. If you've ever been to New York City, you know there are a lot of streets in New York City. And if you were in a helicopter up above, or if a drone was taking pictures from up above, you would see that the streets make a lot of up and down lines and side to side lines. So you could say, yeah, this looks a little bit like New York City from up in the air. This painting's called Broadway Boogie Woogie. Well, Broadway is the name of a street in New York City. And I know Mondrian loved New York City, but he also loved a type of music called jazz. And boogie woogie is a type of jazz music that you can dance to. And it's really kind of a crazy fast dance. And he loved it. Okay, here's another one of his paintings. Now, you may have started to notice from Mondrian's painting that he only uses a few colors: red, yellow, blue, and black. Now, red, yellow, and blue are very important colors in art. And we can see here on this picture of the color wheel that those three colors are the biggest: red, blue, and yellow. And this is the color wheel. We'll talk more about those colors in a few weeks, but I just wanted to show them to you today. Now, today we're going to talk about Mondrian's line. Mondrian is only using straight lines in these paintings. They are not wiggly or zigzag lines. He's only using his lines in a particular way as well. He's using them going from side to side, or up and down. Straight lines that go from side to side are called horizontal lines. Straight lines that go up and down are called vertical lines. Today's lesson is to create a picture in the style of Mondrian. That means a picture that looks something like Mondrian could have made it. Now, I have made these packets of colored paper in the Mondrian colors. And I've put them in envelopes that look like this. They say art. K is for kindergarten. And this is today's date, October 29th. And inside this envelope is a whole bunch of strips of paper that I've cut up. Now, you might have your own paper in these colors at home, and you might want to cut them up yourself, but I thought maybe it would be easier if you could pick them up at school. So, if you like, you can go to the mini theater. That's on the first floor, and you can ask for help from Miss Yvette. And if you go down the steps into the mini theater and turn right, you'll see a lot of boxes with art things in them. You'll want to take one of these large yellow envelopes home with you to do your project. Okay. Now, I'd like you to take these pieces, or the pieces you cut yourself, and start laying them out on your paper and gluing them down. And I want you to think about Mondrian while you're doing this. Okay? And try to make your colors go horizontal or vertical. This is horizontal. This is vertical. Now, there's another kind of straight line that you could use, but I want you to try not to. That's a diagonal line. Mondrian doesn't have any diagonal lines in his pictures. They always go horizontal or vertical. And sometimes he has squares and rectangles, and he'll put those in the picture too. So that's what I would like you to do today. I would like you to take some Mondrian lines and make your picture, your collage, look like a Mondrian picture. So just glue them down in place. Every once in a while you might get a piece of paper that goes over the edge. That's fine. All you have to do is clip it, cut it when you're finished. Okay? So, I can't wait until I see some of your beautiful Mondrian designs with lots of horizontal and vertical lines and squares and rectangles and maybe even squares inside squares. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. That looks pretty Mondrian. Okay, so get busy, everyone, and make your best Mondrian collages. I can't wait to see them next week. Ta-ta for now.